Hello, I'm Stanley Lucian and welcome to the HTS Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. St. Lucia recorded its lowest unemployment figures in more than a decade at the end of 2023. According to a release from the Office of the Prime Minister, the unemployment figures for the last quarter of every year since 2011 is normally in the range of 20%. The figures for the last quarter of 2023 stood at 13.6%. The press release attributes the sharp fall in the unemployment figures to the inspirational leadership of the Prime Minister and Minister for Finance, Philip J. Pierre. So we asked, do you expect the favorable employment figures to be sustained for the end of 2024? We took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
I'm not surprised that the unemployment rate has decreased because some of the policies that the government have put in place, the youth economy, the MSME, and so on. But my hope is in the budget. You know, I think that it'll remain stable because I'm hearing of initiatives that can bring in a lot of employment. So the repairs to the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground, the construction boom that's happening now, the work that will be done on roads in St. Lucia, and also I understood that they will be recommencing the terminal building at the airport. So I expect that unemployment rate to remain on the decline, and I hope that a lot of our people in Beaufort can get employment through some of those initiatives.
Oh, certainly it's going to stay stable. Of course, in my opinion, it's going to drop because I've been in business for the last 35 years. And this is a time where I cannot get people to work. So, I mean, the construction is booming. The government is talking about road development. And, of course, it's going to stay that way. We have a constructive government. We have a government who has created a youth economy that is vibrant. You could feel the young people are responding. Of course, in all of this, you'll find people who can't work and cannot be employed. And you also have people who don't want to be employed. But certainly, I think there are a lot of job opportunities in St. Lucia, and it's going to continue that way as long as the who's who maintain the status quo.
I will expect that, and I will rather that to happen, but the youths really have to rethink. Even if they don't necessarily like what the government has been doing in terms of creating all forms of employment for them, they should at least take it and then get other alternatives from it. And if the government can keep that up, I think it's good for the country.
Yes, I expect it to continue going down, not stay down, but go down because of some of the measures that the government put in place where you give young people grants, you help the young people to gain employment. But what we really need in St. Lucia is not really, what we really need is skilled people. There is work in St. Lucia. We have a lot of jobs everywhere in St. Lucia, especially in the construction area. People need people for construction all the time. The heavy duty equipment operators, they need that all the time. Truck drivers, we need that all the time, but we do not have the skilled people for it. We also have small appliances repairs and so on. We do not have people to do those type of things. Television repairs, we do not have those type of things. So we just need to look into the areas where that is most needed, and for the government to continue training more people. But there is work in St. Lucia.
I mean, the achievement is a remarkable achievement to bringing down the unemployment rate down. It reminds me in '97 when the unemployment rate was 24%, and the Labour administration took it down to 13%. Yeah, and now that it has come from 20% to 13%, very, very good achievement, remarkable achievement. Well, with all of that going on, the youth economy, the MSME, and construction is on the verge of booming. I think we expect it to be even better than that.
Employment with la c'est nous pour balancer because by la pourquoi balance de manière nous voulons un pays c'est nous as gouvernement en certain community toute community in fact on la terre Se yo ki ni pou balance ko yo, ek balance moun dan peyi ya, from community to community, ek mette bagay dan peyi ya pou bay se moun lan an bagay pou yo sa fe.
It's not a matter of stabilizing. The best thing to do is to reduce it further. And I'm hoping that the government can have more people under the YEA project to become more young entrepreneurs. I think 2 new hotels are coming on. They're looking at the one in Poile. The one at Carnival is on Galaxy. So we're thinking that this will reduce unemployment a little further.
Thanks for those responses. And now to our new discussion. The events for St. Lucia Carnival 2024 have been unveiled with both the traditional public activities and the sanctioned private events outlined at the recent launch. The organizers of St. Lucia Carnival are hoping to build on the successes of the 2023 season, which saw a return to pre-pandemic levels. In the recent past, there has been concern about the balance between private and public events. Among the distinguishing features of this year's carnival are the expanded Junior Carnival and the new Dennery segment competition. So we ask, are you impressed by the calendar of activities for St. Lucia Carnival 2024? Voting is easy. Just log on to htsstlucia.org and vote. Remember, our Epoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HTS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and a new discussion.